Hey there, pirates. Welcome aboard the Anime No Mi channel. During the Wano arc, Luffy managed to achieve a power never before imagined, surpassing all fans' expectations. With this new power in hand, Luffy will completely change the world, utterly destroying the Sekai Seifu and the world leaders. Now that Luffy is extremely powerful, various pirates and even marines are impressed with this newfound power, eager to learn about the origin of this mysterious ability. However, there are characters like Akainu who have yet to witness Luffy's awakening of power. And not just that, but also the discovery of the legend of the Sun God. In today's video, we will discuss what Akainu's reaction might be upon learning about Luffy's new transformation and what changes this could bring to the story after everyone in this universe discovers the origin of Luffy's fruit. I hope for your support to help our crew win, and to do so, you just need to click the thumbs up button, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. By doing this, you will win an incredible devil fruit, so just comment which fruit you want. Guys, Gear 5 represents the awakened form of the Hito Hito no Mi, a Zoan devil fruit that grants the user total freedom over their body, turning them into rubber for greater flexibility. The origin of Gear 5 dates back to the transformation of the Gomu Gomu no Mi, which was previously called Hito Hito no Mi, model Nika. Upon awakening this devil fruit, the user gains not only incredible physical strength, but also the freedom to shape and manipulate their environment in astonishing ways. Luffy's rubber body becomes caricaturally malleable, allowing him to stretch, deform, and transform in ways that defy logic and physics. The existence and origin of the sun god Nika are still unknown, but all indications suggest that Joy Boy was the ancient Nika after he managed to awaken the fruit of the sun god just like Luffy. Somehow, Joy Boy lost his life 800 years ago, but before he passed away, he managed to leave traces of his mission scattered across the poneglyphs and in the memories of certain people. Roger was able to acquire this knowledge through the writings left in the poneglyphs by Joy Boy, which allowed him to learn more about Joy Boy and the sun god Nika. However, this story has been hidden from the world, which is why Akainu is still unaware of it. After all, this is a secret story. The world cannot know about it, and this was stated by those who told us the legend of Nika. Nika was a mythical warrior who was once revered as the sun god by the slaves of ancient times. He was first mentioned by Who's Who heard about the legend from a guard while being imprisoned by the world government. Nika has been worshipped since ancient times by people who believed he would come to free them from their suffering. Who's Who was imprisoned for failing a mission, heard about the legend from an unidentified guard and began to pray to Nika in hopes of alleviating his own suffering. When Who's Who noticed that the same prison guard who told him about the legend suddenly disappeared, he suspected that the story was not meant to be shared and that the world government had done something to the guard. He then decided to escape from prison to avoid punishment for knowing too much. In this way, only now, with Luffy's awakening, would Akainu discover this legend, finally becoming confused about his relationship with the Marines upon realizing that his enemy is fighting for the freedom of those who suffer. In this form, Luffy acquires a series of remarkable characteristics. His heartbeat transforms into a musical rhythm called the Drums of Liberation, an indication of the power and joy he brings to those around him. His hair and clothes change to white. His eyes shine with red ring-shaped pupils, and white clouds surround him, reminiscent of the steam clouds present in Gear 4. He gains extraordinary strength, speed, and durability, surpassing even the powers of other awakened Zoans. His endurance is such that he can withstand powerful blows and recover quickly, even when unconscious. Moreover, Gear 5 allows Luffy to extend his rubber nature to the environment around him. He can modify surfaces, making them elastic and protecting himself from powerful attacks. Surprisingly, he can even affect intangible materials, such as lightning and clouds. His ability to create objects from his flaming hair like protective goggles is impressive. In the past, Dragon had some connection with Roger, an event that may link these two characters, and there may be a possibility that Dragon and Roger share a significant secret, a secret that could indicate to Dragon that his son, Monkey D. Luffy, carries great power with him, a power that could bring peace to the entire world, fighting against injustices until the arrival of the Sun God. Thus, knowing the legend, he just didn't imagine it would speak about the awakening of his son Luffy's Gear 5. However, despite the overwhelming power of Gear 5, it is not without limitations. Excessive use of this form consumes a massive amount of energy, leaving Luffy visibly exhausted and aged after deactivation. Additionally, there is a risk associated with the awakening of the Gomu Gomu no Mi, related to the nature of the mythological animal from which the fruit derives, the sun god Nika, which could consume Luffy's mind. Furthermore, Luffy remains vulnerable to cutting attacks, Despite his incredible resistance and flexibility, with this new awakened form, Luffy rises to a level of power that challenges comprehension, solidifying his place as one of the most formidable and fascinating characters in the world of One Piece. In addition to impressing many pirates and marines because of this great power, the Gear 5 transformation leaves even the most experienced and formidable members of the One Piece world perplexed. Pirates, marines, and even the Gorosei. This transformation could even shake the leader of the Navy, Akainu. Akainu's reaction to the news of Luffy's Gear 5 would be very interesting to see. First of all, he would certainly feel the threat that Luffy could bring to the world while questioning his absolute justice. Luffy has always been a fearless and determined boy, but his ability to keep surpassing his own limits would be a testament to the unbreakable willpower he inherited from the D lineage. Furthermore, Akainu would understand the importance of Luffy's new power, recognizing that it could have a significant impact on future battles and conflicts. As a man who has lived through many battles and witnessed the devastation that can be caused by uncontrolled powers, Akainu would be cautious about the danger that comes with Luffy's new power. Thus, Akainu's reaction upon learning about Luffy's Gear 5 would be a complex mix of concern and determination. He would worry about the incredible power and how it could pose a massive danger to his concept of justice. Even more so, given that it has just recently awakened, this power still has a great evolutionary potential. His ability to continue growing and adapting during battles is a distinctive trait that makes him an unpredictable threat to any opponent, whether from the Marines, the Gorosei, or even other powerful pirates. This new level of power would make Luffy stand out among the most powerful pirates in the world, placing him on par with the legends of the Grand Line. His reputation would spread, inspiring hope in his allies and instilling fear in his enemies. Pirates, the Marines, and revolutionaries would recognize Luffy as a true master of his power, a devil fruit user whose mastery surpasses any previously known limits. As Luffy continues to explore the potential of Gear 5, he would not only enhance his physical and tactical abilities, but also develop new, astonishing techniques. He could master the ability to reshape the environment in more subtle and creative ways, making him an even more unpredictable threat. Additionally, Luffy might learn to combine Gear 5 with his other forms, like Gear 4, to create lethal combinations that defy the logic and endurance of his opponents. With the evolution of Gear 5, Luffy would become a force of nature that even the Gorosei could not ignore. His quest to become the king of the pirates and challenge the established power structures would gain even more visibility. The revolutionaries, led by Monkey D. Dragon, would see in Luffy not just an ally, but also a symbol of resistance against the Sekai Seifu. His fight for freedom and justice would become a beacon of hope for all those yearning for a better world. At this new level of power, Luffy would be a central figure in the twists and conflicts that will shape the fate of the One Piece world. His Gear 5, now fully developed, would represent not only the pinnacle of his abilities, but also the turning point in his journey to become the king of the pirates. Thus, as Luffy continues his journey to become the king of the pirates, his Gear 5 will evolve to become an unstoppable force of nature. His power will astonish the world and establish a new standard for what is possible with an awakened devil fruit. In the end, Luffy will become not only a symbol of hope and freedom, but also a legend whose name will be remembered for generations as the pirate who overcame all obstacles and reached the pinnacle of power in the world of One Piece, with Akainu being crucial as the only figure who could prevent this. What do you think? That was today's content. We hope you liked it and want to share your opinion on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay amazing.